Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you needed to negotiate, but you weren't sure how to get what you wanted without creating conflict? Maybe it was convincing a friend to watch your movie pick, persuading a coworker to take on a task, or even getting a discount at a store. Most people think negotiation is about splitting things evenly, meeting in the middle to make both sides happy. But what if that's actually the wrong way to approach it? Today, I'm going to show you how to negotiate like a pro by understanding what people truly want and guiding them toward a solution that benefits both sides. The myth of the perfect compromise. Imagine you and your partner are about to head out for an important occasion. You prefer to take the car, but your partner insists on using public transport. How do you navigate this disagreement? Many assume that a fair compromise is the best approach in any negotiation, but what does that really look like? Would you drive halfway and then switch to a bus? That sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? That's exactly how negotiation expert Chris Voss sees it. He doesn't believe in 50-50 compromises. Instead, he teaches that great negotiation isn't about giving up part of what you want. It's about discovering a better solution that satisfies everyone. Chris Voss, a former FBI hostage negotiator and author of Never Split the Difference, spent decades negotiating with bank robbers, kidnappers, and even terrorists. What he learned is that negotiation is universal. Whether you're dealing with criminals, coworkers, or family members, the principles are the same. It all comes down to understanding human nature. The secret to making people feel heard. Think about a time when you were talking to someone and it felt like they weren't really listening. Frustrating, right? That's because deep down, we all want to feel understood and respected. In negotiations, the first step isn't making your point, it's making the other person feel heard. Most people listen just to respond, not to understand. They're already thinking about what they'll say next before the other person even finishes speaking. But if you truly listen intensely and with empathy, you create a sense of trust, and trust makes people more open to your suggestions. Negotiation is discovery, not a battle. A lot of people think negotiation is about arguing and proving who's right, but in reality, it's a process of discovery. The goal isn't to win the conversation, it's to uncover what the other person really wants. For example, if a client demands a lower price on your service, don't just counter with a different number. Instead, dig deeper. Do they want a lower price? Or do they need more value for what they're paying? Maybe offering an extra service or adjusting the package can make them feel like they're getting a better deal without you losing out. The power of mirroring. Want to get people to open up more? Try mirroring. This simple technique involves repeating the last few words the other person said. It sounds almost too easy, but it works like magic. Let's say someone says, "I just think this project is going to take too much time." Instead of jumping in with a counter argument, simply mirror, "Too much time?" This encourages them to elaborate, giving you valuable insights into their real concerns. The more they talk, the more you learn, and the easier it becomes to guide the negotiation in your favor. The trick to diffusing negative emotions. When emotions run high, logic takes a back seat. If someone is angry or frustrated, arguing won't help. Instead, use labeling, a technique where you identify and acknowledge their emotions out loud. For example, if a customer is upset about a late delivery, don't just apologize. Say, "It sounds like you're really frustrated with the delay, and I understand why." This makes them feel heard and helps lower their defenses. When people feel understood, they're much more likely to work with you rather than against you. Why no is actually the best starting point. Contrary to popular belief, pushing for a yes too soon can backfire. When people feel pressured to agree, they put their guard up. But when you let them say no first, they feel in control. Instead of asking, "Can we talk for a few minutes?" try, "Is now a bad time to talk?" The small shift makes a big difference. It gives them the power to decide, making them more open to the conversation. The phrase that seals the deal. There's one phrase in negotiation that's more powerful than any argument. That's right. When someone says, "That's right," it means they feel truly understood. And when people feel understood, they trust you. Once you hear those words, you know the negotiation is going in your favor. On the other hand, if they say, "You're right, be careful," that usually means they just want to end the conversation and aren't actually convinced. Aim for "That's right" instead. It's a game changer. Wrapping it up. So, let's break it down. 1. Listen to understand, not to respond. People want to feel heard before they're willing to listen to you. 2. Think of negotiation as discovery, not a fight. Find out what the other person truly wants. 3. Use mirroring and labeling. Get people to open up by repeating their words and acknowledging their emotions. 4. Embrace no instead of pushing for yes. Giving people control makes them more open to working with you. 5. Aim for "That's right." It's the sign that you've truly won them over. Negotiation isn't about manipulation. It's about connection, understanding, and finding a solution that works for everyone. Master these techniques, and you'll be able to navigate any conversation like a pro. And remember, negotiation isn't just for high-stakes deals, it's part of everyday life. The better you get at it, the smoother things will go. If you found this helpful, let me know in the comments. And if you're ready to take your negotiation skills to the next level, keep practicing. You'll be amazed at the results. And don't forget to like and subscribe